Mass of Thanksgiving. They built him an altar from the local trees and celebrated the very first Catholic Mass on American soil that day. Look out to your right across the line, you see the Great Cross. The Great Cross is 208 feet tall, made entirely of stainless steel. Largest freestanding cross in the Western Hemisphere. The Great Cross and the Prince of Peace Churchyard, right, were erected here in 1965. Helped celebrate the 400th anniversary of the first Catholic Mass and the founding of St. Augustine. Also on the grounds here is the Shrine of Our Lady of Leche, Shrine of St. Mary to Motherhood, just right across that pond there in that little grove of trees. Been here in one form or another since 1620. Right now it's in its 4th iteration. And that same little grove of trees are numerous old grave sites, a few statues, and well-fed schools.
They have their little dog kennel there.
Usually the best breeze in the summer is right here. All right, let's head on up to the Fountain of Youth.
Say you couldn't go.
Our Lady of the Milk. Shrine of our Milk Lady.
That'd be great to walk around.
Before we get to the Fountain of Youth, I'd like to introduce you to the oldest living resident in St. Augustine. He goes by the name of the old senator. Been certified by the University of Florida as being over 600 years old. And there he is, right in front of us. 600 plus year old live oak tree. Most live oaks live to be a maximum of 200 or 300. That means that when Pedro Menendez landed here, this tree was already 150 years old. Yeah, notice he has a palmetto tree going right in the middle of it.
Palmetto right in the middle.
Just sit and wait until it takes off.
Sorry guys.
Everyone walk in front of you.
It's alright.
Anybody know why he's called the old senator? Senator, it's hard to say, mean to say. Because he's shady and crooked. But don't bump. All right, off we go.
I told him that said you said
We're gonna turn down bag, no you haven't even. Yeah, notice bag, no you haven't.
all messed up, and it's not coming, so don't worry about it. I'll take care of it.
Just wall here on the right is made of something called tabby, T-A-B-B-Y, also called a poor man's coquina. Coquina is a very good building material, but it's also very expensive and a heavy tax on it. The common man comes up with this concoction of horse's shell, limestone, sand, and water, usually quite a bit downtown for walls and foundations. The Fountain of Youth Archaeological Parks is what's been called the most important archaeological site in the state of Florida. They have 15 beautiful acres here of all kinds of things to see and do, including planetariums to show you how eclipse explorers got here using only the stars. They have a 600-foot observation deck going out over the salt marsh. And because of their long-standing archaeological digs, they established the fact that the Timucuan village of Saloy stood here for 2,000 years before the Spanish got here. And this was the first place they had to make contact with them. A vicious man eating birds over there. Pretty good. Welcome back. On we go. And let's head over to the old jail. It's good music. They have this size flock of peacocks here. They also have peahens. And sooner or later it leads to pea chicks. We're right in the middle of the mating season, so it shouldn't be too long. I found out when I started working for the trains, they lose these long tail feathers right after the mating season. They don't grow back to right before the mating season. So all summer long they run around with stubby tails trying to show them off. Mr. Flagler started building his hotels downtown. He was not happy with the fact that right in the middle of town was a very ugly jail building full of obnoxious inmates. They asked the county to relocate it. They said, we can't afford to do that. He said, okay, I'll help. So he hired a company that specialized in building prisons. Same one to build Alcatraz later on. He wanted a good-looking jail, so they built one that looked somewhat like a Victorian mansion. Such a nice-looking jail that many people stop there on the way into town try to get a room. Served as a jail from 1891 to 1953, at which time it was shut down and turned into a museum. When it was first built, there were a lot of wealthy people in town, which meant a lot of criminals. They ended up holding twice as many as it was designed for. Poor man's cell was better than the group of poor men to start with. And then the 8 men. That's why the average lifespan for an inmate back then was not very long at all. Also because they had a very real chain gang here.
Well, back there was, that's not.
This used to be considered the back side of the jail. The left side of the jail where the bars are, that was the jail itself. Then upstairs, ladies downstairs. Right side of the part of the building is where the sheriff and his family lived. Not really sure that's a perk. Alrighty. Oh, jail.
Look, the guy's dressed like an inmate.
Alrighty. Now what we do is head north. Get up to our northernmost stop, the sugar mill. Once we're done there, we're going to turn around and come back this way. See this cage-looking thing up here on the right? If you're going out on a chain gang or some kind of job outside the prison, that's what you rode in. Probably not too comfortable.
Facebook and share.
Say what?
You can share it.
Oh, that's really cool.
We're back to where we came from.
Big old circle. Yeah, that must have been comfortable.
Well, I guess we're going to turn into the Red Train Welcome Center here. Looks like I've been directed to do that. Okay, when we get over here into the driveway, I'm going to be leaving you for a while. Another tour conductor is going to be taking over.
What are we gonna do now?
What are we going to do now? What do you want to do?
I want to ride the
So I want to thank you for riding with me and hope you enjoyed my part of the tour. Hope you continue to enjoy the tour and or visit to our beautiful city on what so far is a gorgeous day. There's your new driver right there, Mr. Victor. Nice young man.
We get off here.
We're getting off?
I guess. What do you want to go by? We can get